Hello there. Welcome. My name is 10. Like the number 10. I am the writer and narrator of all the stories you will be seeing here. Please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you. And enjoy. We all know that the high school senior year can be pretty awesome and filled with memorable moments like prom nights, ditching full day of school with our best friends, and many others. Even though it is exciting, it can also be pretty challenging as you have to make one of the biggest choices in your life. College. This choice of determining whether you join college or pursue your passion that does not need a college degree can be pretty hard, considering the risk you are taking, and at such a young age. Most of the times, you ask your parents, but you always know their answer. Finish college and find a good job, they say. But you can't blame them. They are speaking from their experience. Well, besides that, let's come back to the story. This exact scenario was what happened to a girl called Olivia. Olivia was a 17-year-old high school senior student. She was smart. She passed every lesson. Algebra 2. She was quiet. She didn't like being in the spotlight. In simple terms, she was introverted. She was one of those girls everyone saw and knew that the next school she was going to join was a prestigious university. But this was never what Olivia wanted. She loved dancing so much, and wanted to become a famous dancer. She was feeling burdened as she thought that if she joined college, she would have to give up her dream of becoming a dancer. She had only one best friend and her name was Amelia. They had known each other since elementary school and Amelia was her #1 fan. Olivia had not been herself in a while as she was still bothered about college. This made everybody, well, just her parents and her best friend Amelia, they were worried about her. Her parents tried to talk to her, but she wouldn't say what was on her mind. Then they decided to ask Amelia for help. Please talk to Olivia for us. She has been quieter than usual. Something must be bothering her. Is everything okay at school? Amelia then later asked Olivia about her behavior recently, and she told her everything. I feel suffocated by the fact that I'm going to college and giving up my dream of becoming a dancer. And I don't want to tell my parents, I don't want to bother them with my stupid little problems. Besides, I think they would disapprove of me becoming a dancer. Amelia then told her. You are a great dancer, Olivia. Dancing makes you super happy. I've never seen anything make you happier. What kind of parents that wouldn't want their kid happy? Your parents are amazing. Try to talk to them, I'm sure they will understand. After Amelia talked to her, Olivia felt a bit relieved, but she was not yet at ease, so she asked Amelia not to tell her parents about anything. She would tell them when she was ready. Aside from her problem with college, Olivia had a huge crush. She had a crush on a boy called James from her class since middle school. However, James had never noticed her even once. Prom was in 2 weeks and, of course, Olivia had no date to go with. She was planning to go with her best friend Amelia, until she overheard James say that he had no date yet. That was a chance she was not ready to miss. She had to be James' date at prom. She called Amelia, her best friend, and asked her what she thinks would make James love her. Amelia didn't have a soft spot for James, she hated him. But she had to pretend he is fine for her best friend. Amelia said, James only got eyes for the most popular girls only. Then I gotta become popular, Olivia replied. Amelia then laughed hysterically because she was not believing what she was hearing. What? Are you serious? That is the one thing you despise. Amelia then said. You want to become like Emma? Emma was the most popular girl in the school. She had a YouTube channel for her makeup tutorials with over 60,000 subscribers. Of course, she was one of those mean popular girls that think that the world rotates around them. And how exactly are you going to do that? Amelia asked. Honestly, I don't know, but I know pretty well that he is going to be my prom, Olivia replied. I actually also don't know how she is going to make James notice her in only 2 weeks, which is something she hadn't managed to in 6 years. Do you have any ideas of what she had to do? Later that evening, Olivia was home pacing and thinking about what she had to do to become popular, but she couldn't devise a perfect plan. Then she thought of something. Why don't I post my dancing videos? But what if? What if I post it and people hate it? She thought. I'm gonna become popular but in the wrong way. Certainly, James will not want to go to prom with me. As she was walking around her room, she noticed her shadow walking next to her. Then she made a little dance, and certainly the shadow also did the same. The dancing was so similar and wonderful. Right there, right then. An idea popped up into her head. That's when she rushed onto her bed and opened her laptop. She opened YouTube and created a channel that went by the name of the Shadow Dancer. 1. She then took a large LED flashlight that was not used anymore at her home and placed it into her room. She turned off all the lights in her room except the flashlight. She took her bed sheets and hung them up, they would go between her and the camera. And that's where the shadow would be formed. She put her phone behind the sheets and pressed the record button. She danced and danced till she couldn't no more. Then after recording, she took her laptop and posted her video. She slept with little to no hope. But she knew that she wouldn't blame herself if it didn't go through as she had planned, because she had at least tried. In the morning, she was woken up by the notifications on her phone. She was used to receiving one message from Amelia saying good morning. The messages were now 17 and 14 missed calls, but also there was a banner of 1,000 plus notifications from YouTube. Her videos had went viral. Everyone was amazed by her dancing skills. And she had gained over 100,000 subscribers in a night. If you are interested in knowing what happened next, subscribe and turn on post notification as part 2 will be out 24 hours from this.